'Cause I'm a sparrow flying against the wind, and my wings are home.
Fairbar er en non-profit café, og vi åbnede i 2008, og al vores overskud det går til et velgørenhedsprojekt i Myanmar. Og det er faktisk sådan, at alle vores bartender er frivillige hernede, så vi er en ret stor, organisation, der baserer arbejdskraften på frivillige. Så faktisk så har vi begyndt at holde åben i formiddagstimerne også, og vi tænkte måske, det ville være et problem at finde frivillige til det, men det er det faktisk ikke. Altså, det går faktisk rigtig godt med at finde frivillige. Der er flere og flere, der søger ned, fordi jeg tror, folk bliver tiltalt af, at vi er non-profit, så vores overskud går til velgørenhed, og så er der også rigtig godt sammenhold mellem de ansatte hernede. Vi støtter et projekt, der hedder Minglabar Myanmar, der hjælper børn og unge med at forme deres land, med at det bliver skabt nogle tiltag, så de kan være med til at skabe et fundament til deres land. Myanmar er et af de fattigste, hvis ikke det er det fattigste land i hele verden lige nu. Så det vil sige, det er der, hvor vi går ind og hjælper nu. På Fairbar, alle, der kommer og optræder nede, de gør det gratis. Dermed er de med til at støtte vores projekt i Myanmar. Alle bands, der spiller hernede, de gør det også gratis, og man kan sige, for dem er det også en god mulighed for at komme ned og få afprøvet deres musik for et publikum. Og derudover så er mange organisationer, der kommer ned og bruger Fairbar til foredrag og forskellige ting. Og derudover så har vi også nogle hyggelige ting som ølsmagning og quizzer og forskellige ting. Og vi havde også på et tidspunkt en aften, hvor vi kom ned og spille Super Mario Bros. 3, hvis det var det, man havde. Så der sker alt muligt hernede, men det er alt sammen i den gode sags tjeneste.
All your symbols, all your words, all that history you carry on.
I've been here a few times, and I know like the trade they do, and it's pretty good. Like a social, all the benefits they go to like social projects and stuff like that. So I really like the idea. I knew it from before. Pretty sweet. I really liked it. I think the crowd was very. I think they really enjoy it, and they seem to be having fun. It was pretty sweet. I'm not educated in music or anything. I learned everything by myself. Like I learned to play guitar, and I played in a couple of bands when I was at uni a few years ago already. And I always had that. Like I always have a guitar with me, and I think it's a way for me to put my life into songs. Just singing is pretty good. I don't know. I just find it a really good way to get all the stuff you go through into some nice material. So yeah, I talked to a couple of guys right now, like saying we should do this more often. You know, we should just get to play together and do this. I think in Århus, even though it's this like small city, there's a lot of people playing music around, and it's really easy to hook up with some bands or musicians, and then you can kind of like tour the city together. And I think that's pretty cool, and that's what I'm aiming for right now. I don't want to let one more year pass until the next concert. So. Watching you while your eyes, you survive that.
I'm originally from the UK. I studied in Denmark, and since studying I've just kind of continued living in Denmark. Music has always been in my life, so I mean, ever since I was young I was kind of always listening to rather sad music or melancholic music, even as a 5, 6, 7-year-old kid. And I wouldn't particularly say it was England or Britain or Denmark which makes my music dark. It's just you know, I write songs the way I do because it's how I feel. It's what I want songs to be. What inspires me to write? It's life events. It's people that I meet. It's things that I see. It's things that I read. So there's a lot of my songs are based on books, on poems, on news events, on people that I see. I try not to make it too biographical or too cliche.